Okay.
Here we go.
Finally here, performance for you. If you know the words, you can join in too. Put your hands together if you wanna clap as we take you through this monkey rap. He's the leader of the bunch. You know him well. He's finally back to kick some tail. His coconut gun can fire in spurts. If he shoots ya, it's gonna hurt. He's bigger, faster, and stronger too. He's the first member of the DK crew. DK, Donkey Kong. DK, Donkey Kong is here. His cards got style, so listen up, dude. She can shrink in size to suit her mood. She's quick and nimble when she needs to be. She can go through the air and climb up trees. If you choose her, you'll not choose wrong. With a skip and a hop, she's one cool car. He has no style, he has no grace. This car has a funny face. He can handstand when he needs to and stretch his arms out just for you. Inflate himself just like a balloon. This crazy car just digs his tune. DK, Donkey Kong. DK, Donkey Kong is here. He's back again and about time too. And this time he's in the mood. He can fly real high with his jetpack on, with his pistols out. He's one tough Kong. He'll make you smile when he plays his tune. But gremlins beware, 'cause he's out. Donkey Kong. Finally, he's here for you. It's the last member of the DK crew. This Kong's so strong, it isn't funny. Can make a gremlin cry out for money. Can pick up a boulder with relative ease. Make crushing rocks seem such a breeze. He may move slow, he can't jump high, but this Kong's one hell of a guy. Come on, Cranky, take it to the fridge. Walnuts, peanuts, pineapple smells, grapes, melons, oranges, and coconut shells. Oh yeah, walnuts, peanuts, pineapple smells, grapes, melons, oranges, and coconut.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, you've just witnessed one of the most important things ever in video game history, the DK rap. And therefore saying, hello everyone, Treecks here, and welcome to my newest Let's Play. Welcome to Donkey Kong 64. Of course, at some point this game also needed to come up. And here it is, one of the most famous 3D platformers ever made, hailing from the beginning era of 3D platformers. For the longest time, a very infamous game for multiple reasons. A large number of collectibles here, the interesting characters, the colorful worlds. There is an endless list of things you can actually name when it comes to what makes this game so famous. One of my favorite games of all time. Unfortunately, I'm going to have to go through a lot of lengths in order to actually let's play this game. At first I actually planned on using the Wii U Virtual Console to actually show this game off, because of me still not being able to correctly record from my own Nintendo 64. However, the Wii U shop is actually closed now, and I never realized that I never downloaded the game there, so I'm unfortunately still going to have to let's play it on commercial emulator. But that's also not going to be without issues, because I know the game actually does not emulate perfectly. There is some minor hindrances here and there. But I do know I can fully complete the game And therefore, I'm not going to actually withhold you guys from this game. There are some shading and layer issues with some of the worlds. Emphasis on some of the worlds. There's only going to be some minor issues here and there. But after trying it out a bit, I actually did find out the game does emulate very well. Just not perfectly. And therefore I still think I'm going to have to play it like this. It would have been much easier if the game has released on Nintendo Switch Online by now, but it hasn't, so we're going to be playing it like this. Say hello to the man himself, DK, now in 3D. And this is how we're going to cover this project. Adventure mode is of course going to be the biggest bulk of it, but there's also a couple of other options. We have sound, Kong battle, which is currently not unlocked yet, so more about this later. You can actually see by the fact that the crown is currently a little bit dark, and therefore this is not accessible yet. Go away, stupid Kremlings. Yeah, the humor in this game is also interesting. Here's another option that is actually not unlocked yet, called Mystery. Also need to collect some things in the adventure mode before we're able to actually check this out. But this is always available. Options mode. Screen size. Yeah, this game actually supports widescreen as well. So whenever playing around with 16:9 aspect ratio, which I usually do, widescreen is definitely the best option to go for. Story skip. You can actually skip the cutscenes in this game and immediately go to the gameplay whenever entering new worlds and stuff like that. And you can also reset all of your high scores, which I'm pretty sure you don't spell like this, but still. Chimpy Cam. This is basically the camera mode. You can select between controlling the camera yourself and the camera being controlled automatically, that it always stays behind you. I think free is a bit better, because then I can always check around whenever I want. And not be forced to change position with my character entirely to see around me. Now those were the options quickly. And we can also go into sound quickly, so we can also get that out of the way. We have the main sound option, switching between stereo, surround and mono. Stereo is going to be fine enough. Sound volume. You can actually change the volume of the sound effects and the music, or reset the default. And that's pretty much all. The other two options we're going to see later, the mystery and the Kong battle. For that we need to unlock a couple of things in adventure. Therefore, this is the only thing that we can do. Donkey Kong's 3D adventure. I wanted to say first 3D adventure, but this is technically his only one still. However, it is going to be a very big adventure that starts our game with 0% completion and 0 hours on the clock. Let's get started with the story, shall we? Squawks flies around in a beautiful 3D model. Him too. Oh, there's not one Squawks, there's multiple. Where are they? Oh, Clapper. That's a character you wouldn't expect in a game like this. Some sort of island by the looks of it. And not just any island, it's DK Island. Of course, shaped like Donkey Kong himself. However, Donkey Kong is not the only one with an island, as you may know. Look who is coming to visit. The mechanical island, belonging to the bad guys. The Kremlings have returned. And of course, they are once again up to no good.
Right, right. Right, right. Right, right. Left, left.
I've been waiting a long time for this moment. Soon Donkey Kong and his pretty little island will be no
King K. Rool seems to be back. And he's more angry than ever, by the looks of it. However, all of his lackeys are a bunch of idiots.
No problem. Everything's fine.
Uh-oh. What are you guys doing? Whatever it is you're trying, I'm pretty sure it's not working. Bam! Having engine troubles. Okay, whoever's the one who came up with the idea to actually put a reverse beeping sound on that thing, he deserves a medal. But anyway, they have arrived. Face to face. And it looks like their intention is to destroy DK Island. Like K. Rool said. And our small little island looks defenseless.
Gods!
Oh, big guy. Schmeck!
I want you to do everything in your power to keep Donkey Kong distracted. Steal that hoard of golden bananas he treasures so much, and take care of his pathetic friends. This time there can be no mistakes.
Oh, Your Excellency, we've already taken care of business.
I hope for your sake you're right this time.
No.
While you'll be busy looking for your precious golden bananas, flea-bitten friends, I'll be preparing my lizard-flavored surprise.
In the meantime, Donkey Kong himself is just training like he always does. Relaxing, training, just hanging out. However...
DK, come quickly! They're gone! They're all gone!
Ah, what else is new? So, we finally have control. It's been a while. We can walk around with the control stick. That's not a surprise. We have an A button, with that we can actually jump. That's also self-explanatory. Our B button, we can use to attack. There's multiple attacks, by the way, in the game. Just pressing B is a simple slap and nothing more. We'll be meeting more attacks later on. So, more about that later. Next up, we can actually go to first-person mode by using the C up. And look around in all directions. There's a picture of a dolphin here, by the way. Yeah, let's go outside. I need some more room to actually explain some more. But of course, that's also going to continue the story. DK's little treehouse. Okay, Squawks, what is the problem?
Squawk, your precious banana hoard and all the other Kongs have vanished. I can't find them anywhere, DK. You'd better go and tell Cranky the bad news.
Cranky. Apparently he's also still here. Hopefully just as cheery as he always is. This cave goes nowhere for now, I think. So yeah, that's the way out. And the exit's going to be blocked before we do this tutorial area. So for that we don't have to care. Let's press the C down button to actually adjust the camera. And the C left and right buttons turn it around. Okay. Training area. However, that is empty for now. In order to continue, we actually need to listen to the story and talk to Cranky. He's going to be situated right over here. Cranky's lab. Welcome to Cranky's lab.
Well, if it isn't my lazy, good-for-nothing son. Lost your golden bananas again. And where might your flea-bitten friends be? You don't know, do you? I'd have thought you would be able to smell the work of a reptile by now. Indeed. Luckily for you, Old Cranky's batch of homemade potions will give you all the skills that you need for your silly 3D quest. But you're not having any until you've completed my training barrels. Now, buzz off and come back when you have done them all. Training barrels. Yeah, remember the training area that the sign actually pointed towards? Now it is going to be unlocked. What did Cranky mean about training? Donkey all confused. Donkey now understands how to play video game. Don't worry, Donkey Kong, you don't have to do anything. That is what I am for. The guy holding the controller. Okay, there's 4 barrels here, as you can see. And we need to complete all 4 of the challenges in here. As the tutorial of the game, you might say. Let's do them all. Clockwise order, of course. Okay, the first one is going to teach us to swim underwater by the looks of it. Press the Z button to dive underwater. And then press and hold the A button or B button to swim at different speeds. Pressing the Z button will act as a water brake to slow you down. Prove yourself by collecting the coin at the bottom. Okay, Z button, going underwater, and then press A to start swimming. And then go collect this coin. Easy mode, apparently. Hey, but you do need to learn this stuff. This game clearly assumes nobody actually reads the manual. Let's go to the second one. Pick up the oranges and hold the Z button and then press the C right button to throw them. Just throw 5 oranges and you're done. Okay. Grab the oranges. It's going to be one of our weapons in this game. And this is how we throw them. Press C right while holding the Z button. Our first weapon in the game. Other than our fists and feet. Those, of course, are also a powerful weapon. Barrel number 3. Barrels, Press the B button to pick up a barrel, and then press the B button again to throw it. Pick up and throw 5 barrels to move on. Another simple quest. Picking up barrels and throwing them. Also something we're used to in 2D Donkey Kongs already. There it is already heavily prominent. But it also needs to happen in 3D environments by the looks of it. Ah, come on. I wanted to climb all the way to the top. But perhaps we can actually do that in the final training barrel. Because I can remember... Yeah, as you can see, this one is going to introduce us to climbing. Press the A button to leap from one vine to another. And the R button when holding a vine to face the other way. Press the Z button to drop from a vine. Now, go and collect the coin at the end of the vines. Okay, climb this tree. That will go automatically. Next we need to do some vine swinging. And that works like this in this game. If we press A at the apex of a swing, we will actually let go like this. So in a situation like this, we need to turn around by pressing R. That works like this. And then time our jump like this to move on to the next vine. And then collect the coin. I think now we know how to play Donkey Kong 64. Hurry, DK! Go and get that potion from Cranky. And let's get going. Sounds like a good plan. That we can still do before actually finishing off this episode. Time is running out. Oh, speaking of which, excuse me for a moment. My apologies for that delay. Let's still go in and finish off this episode.
Okay, Cranky, we are back. Did we do well? You took your time, donkey. Jungle rust set in, did it? Here, drink this. The Simian Slam. The Buttus Bashium. Those Latin names of the moves are also really funny. Okay. Right. You and your missing buddies will be able to slam the ground by pressing the A button to jump and then the Z button whilst in the air. It should get you out of this area. Oh, and one more thing. I've got a real treat for you, but only if you bring me 15 banana medals. I think they look like this. That is a banana medal. I'll see you later if you're lucky. Well, 15 banana medals is something we're not going to get for a while, so... But anyway, this is going to be the introduction episode for Donkey Kong 64. We have completed the tutorial and now have to move in order to leave the first area and start fully exploring DK Isle. I hope you guys enjoy this project despite the little hiccups we're going to meet up with because of this being the emulated version, but hopefully we can survive that. Thank you all for watching episode 1, and Treecks out!